Hello and welcome. Glad you could join us for our new course. Today, we're going to set up and host multiple websites on a single DigitalOcean droplet using virtual hosts. Although we're using DigitalOcean, you could follow along with any cloud hosting provider of your choice. In case you're wondering why you would want to take this class, well, there's many reasons. Primarily, you may want to cut costs on your own hosting fees if you have multiple websites. Many administrators create separate servers for each website, and this can quickly become very costly. By hosting multiple websites on one resource, you eliminate the need for so many different servers. Another reason is that you want to start your own hosting company where you charge clients a fee for hosting and administering their website. Although this course is only an introduction, it will give you a good starting point for branching out into offering hosting services. In this class, we'll be configuring our server using LambStack on Ubuntu 18.04. This is the latest version, as of today's date, but the concepts we cover can be applied to any version including or higher than Ubuntu 14.04. Keep in mind, if you're using an older version of Ubuntu, you no longer receive security updates, so it would be a great time to update. This course requires some basic knowledge of executing commands through terminal. If you're on a Windows machine, you can use PuTTY. If you need further information on how to use these tools and run basic commands on a server, you can take our Web Development Masterclass. However, we'll be running the commands directly in this class, so you can easily just follow along as well. In this course, you'll learn to configure name servers, DNS zone files, and virtual hosts in order to serve multiple websites on a single server. Each of our domains will have a separate SSL certificate as well. The SSL certificate authority we'll be using is Let's Encrypt. This is a great resource if you're looking for a quick, free, and simple way to secure your web pages. Another point worth mentioning is we'll be doing all our setup and configuring using a root user account. As explained in our Web Development Masterclass, it's always a good practice to disable the root user account once setup is complete and create a new user to keep your server secure. Since we already covered this in another course, we won't be going over it again. Setting up multiple domains on one virtual server is fairly easy. Keep in mind it needs to be done carefully from the beginning so you don't run into issues later on that can be more challenging to resolve. For this class, you'll need the following items: a Mac or Linux system with terminal or any command line console of your choice. If you're on a Windows machine, you'll need to download PuTTY SSH client. You'll need the domain names for each site that you want to host on your DigitalOcean droplet. This means you must have the domain names registered and accessible. If you do not have domain names, you will not be able to install the SSL certificate or test your configuration. You'll need access to the name server configuration from your domain name registrar. You'll also need a DigitalOcean account, or an account with any virtual cloud hosting provider of your choice.